Alright, you guys, next video. Can be difficult to drill through tile, through stone. This is a simple illustration. I just happened to be on the job site. Took out my iPhone and tried to get a few clips together so I can give you guys a simple demonstration. If you try to use a masonry bit or even the glass bit at that, you can use on something like this because of the porcelain exterior, and you don't have a start point like I use with my awl here. Is the bit can kind of want to wind around, not stay in one place, so having that guide pivot point is probably the best way to go. Having a new bit is nice. Having an old bit, you're gonna actually see I drilled through a corner of a tile. This is so easy to crack this, and the drill I'm using, I believe, has a hammer function on it, but you don't want to do that. You're definitely gonna crack the tile if you use the hammer function. Just use the drill function, let the bit do the bulk of the work, or you have less chance of cracking that tile. Okay, it's very, very important. Let the bit do the work. Again, it can be used on stone. This could be on floors, could be on walls. Just happens to be a wall mounted sink, and I have to mount the plate for it. There was no rear bracing or wood bracing behind the wall, so I had to use what was there, and I haven't done this for 20 years, but I still up there. I still have some of this left. So that's what you're seeing here today. Alright, any questions, just ask. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, this is a dying art. I have to anchor something to the wall here, actually a sink plate. Okay. And got it level. I know the height I want it. Sink should be approximately 29 inches, 29 and a half. And I had to go a little bit below that because the plate sink rests on those two tabs, another 4 inches or so. So I had to go about 4 inches below. So I'm about 25 inches here from the floor. I drilled my holes with a magic marker, and I couldn't drill straight even though I have a decent hammer drill. I can't use the hammer here, I'll chip it. I gotta use the drill. And the second thing was I had to actually take an awl and actually put a little point there where each one is at, so my bit doesn't slide around when I get it in place. So if I can get these done here without chipping it, especially that one's going to be a rough one. But I got these done so far, so let's keep going, see if I can get that one done without chipping it, okay? Then you'll get the idea. Letting the bit do work, especially on this corner. I felt a little kickback, so I backed off a little bit. Okay, I'm through the tile already. Alright, and as you guys can see, I did not chip or break the tile, so let's do the rest. Okay. You saw me drill this one here, which is very touchy. I felt a little bit of pressure. I backed off. I didn't want to chip anything, and I did really good. I got all the holes in. This is a 1/4 inch masonry bit. If your masonry bit isn't sharp, it won't do this job properly, and you'll chip the tile. I'm putting my wall anchors in, 1/4 inch wall anchors. They call them wall plugs in Europe. So a little different from what they call them here. They got all kinds of stuff out now you guys can use for this. And after I get them hammered in, start screwing in the plate, I'll show you guys what's going on, okay? So that's the idea. Let's see if they're going properly. Okay, we'll find out. That one went in correctly. It's a hair offset. So did that one.
So I guess you hit the heads flush. Don't turn them at an angle because it's kind of tight, and we're good to go. Okay, these are the proper anchors with some washers there. They're a little bit thicker and they're short stubby because that's all I need. There's nothing really behind the tile and the drywall, so I just need something to stick in there, nice and tight. You can see how tight it is using the proper screws and washers. It comes almost like one solid piece. One of the guys suggested using molly bolts. Yeah, you could use molly bolts here, but you'd have to make the holes bigger, and I'd rather stay away from that if I could. This works on this 4x4 tile. Works on stone, marble, granite. Exact same concept, slightly different feel. But I want you guys to get this old school feel for working on tile. Okay, you can see she's pretty good. I don't really have any major issues. I'll probably lift it up a hair on the other side and start tightening everything up. Okay? Let me get my glasses on because I want to make sure I have that torque set at the right thing. I don't want to over torque these. That's the anchor's going to pull out. Yeah, I'm on number 2. Probably the lowest setting here. See how the washers come in handy, even though, especially right here. Now that plate is solid, it's not going anywhere. So I think we did a pretty decent job. Gentlemen, just mounted the sink. After I put the wall plate on, you can see with the grout line and the top of the sink, everything is mounted very nice, very level.